Alright guys, today we have Yev and he's getting a half fade comb over. We're not taking it skin tight, but we're going to do a half fade. Take a look. I want to comb through that hair. He's got a crazy growth pattern. Look how it explodes in the crown. Got to take a look at all these things before you even get started. You want to know where you're going before you just jump in. So you want to drop down, curve up around the ear, and then drop back down into the low crown. That's going to be our first baseline. And we're going to put that in with no guard on the half setting. Using the corner of my tool, I'm able to curve around and put in that first baseline. You see how I go halfway and then come back and meet in the middle? Rock that tool, come up to that line. This is our first baseline that we're putting in. We're not fading anything at this point. We are just giving ourselves a guide. Stretch out that skin. Working our way right around to the back. We're just putting in that first baseline. You see how it starts? Now we're going to knock out the rest of that area. And if you notice, the hair grows in a couple different directions. You see how it comes down and diagonal? We're going to have to go against that. So watch how I hold my tool. You see how I'm going against it? It grows in all different directions back there. Now I got to come against, I got to come down. If I went normal, it wouldn't catch that hair. So I want to stretch out that nape. Make sure that I have everything. Brush it down. Move on to the next side. Growth patterns play a big part in how we take our haircuts. Depending on how that hair wants to flow, you gotta adjust with different tools and techniques. It's very important. Now I'm working my way onto the other side. As you can see, coming against the grain. That hair grows vertical, I gotta come down on top of it. Make sure that I get all of that hair. It's all about the details. Gotta handle your tool with care. Work my way around the ear. And we're gonna curve again. See how I'm using the corner of my tool? We're curving from the corner of the eye up over the ear, and then we're gonna drop that line behind the ear. Folding down the ear and getting around it is not easy. You gotta work your clipper. You can't just ride it up against the scalp. You gotta use the corner of the tool. You see how I'm folding it? I'm going to stretch out that skin so I can get into that tighter spot that's almost touching the ear with the hairline is pretty close. Clean up the beard a little bit, dust them off, inspect your work. You always want to take a look and see if you're on track. If you see something, go in, spot treat it, soften it up. Now we've completed our first baseline. Take a look.